Welcome back to the Mazimo Show. Maz, how you doing?
Good and bad.
Oh, really?
Since the Trent news is now almost officially announced, uh, I would say 90%, if not more, the Liverpool fans felt it. Everybody was saying it, but still, when it's announced officially with all the details, it's like a slap in your face. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put it as it is. It hurts because 21 years in the club and he's a Scouser. From all the players, I would have expected something different with him.
Really? I
Yeah,
mean, it's been going on for a while,
it's been going on for
beyond.
a while, and now because sometimes I know money plays a role, but when you listen to what's been said about the new offer of Real Madrid and we're not talking about a double salary. Everybody's talking about 220, 240 grand per week. He was on 180 by Liverpool.
Pounds or euros?
I think pounds. And everybody's mentioning now, all the reliable journalists, that Liverpool really offered a lengthy and an improved contract. He was on 180, so an improvement, I would say.
Two,
We have
220, yeah, something like
240.
that.
There's
Hmm.
even, I forgot the name, one of the journalists who went further and he said he was offered to be the highest English player in the Premier League. And the highest English player in the Premier League is Jack Grealish, and he's on 300. So it's not the money. So what is it then?
He's done it, been there, done that. He wants to try new things.
Cool. Then I would do it in a different way. I mean, you're one of us. I would come up at the beginning of the season in January. I'll do something. I'll explain it. To leave it just, for rumors, and then you start shushing the fans sometimes. Other times you touch the badge. I mean, what are you trying to say? I love Liverpool, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave. And,
You know
and the
what?
thing is that, actually, I don't understand because he said once, I want to win the Ballon d'Or. I mean, with all due respect, you're not even number one as a right back in England. How on earth are you going to win the Ballon d'Or?
I mean, that, look, that's a wish. You can't screw with the wish, right? I mean, he can wish whatever he wants. Will it happen is a whole different ball game. But sorry, I mean, he should look at examples of players that left Liverpool and went to Real Madrid. One of them, off of the top of my head, is Michael Owen.
Yeah.
When he left, he was he wasn't a starter. I don't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. McManaman was amazing when he left Liverpool. He was at his peak. I mean, sorry, he was doing stuff that Alexander Arnold hasn't really achieved yet. He was in the English squad at the time, and when he left, he sat on the bench for long periods of time. I remember.
And he stayed. He was never a starter.
There you go. So I think the only player was Beckham that really came from England that was a starter really for Real Madrid from the English side, and even Gareth Bale at some points sat lengthy spells on the bench. But we're talking about Liverpool players here. I don't know. Michael Owen was. I heard Michael Owen talking today, not today, but he said something about oh, it's when Real Madrid come knocking, oh, this and that. I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe we're looking at it from a different perspective. We're looking at it from a fan's perspective that I wouldn't even dream of playing at Anfield. You get me? I,
I wouldn't listen to Michael Owen at all. No, no, no chance. I would listen ever to Michael Owen about an advice. I mean, he's a vat. Even the Newcastle fans hate him the way he ran out his contract. He stayed half of the time injured, and he ran out his contract and he moved to United immediately. Uh, Steve McManaman had a different issue. Yes, he did something similar. He
Mhm.
was way much better than Trent.
Michael. Okay,
But
Trent.
what he said, because at that time I was also pissed off. I mean, why would you leave? I mean, he was our star, just like Fowler, you know. It hurts. He said that, you know, the season when they brought Gerard Houllier, the first
Hmm.
season, and he was coach or co-manager with Evans. That's sort of an experiment, which till now I don't know why two managers at the same point. He said at that time, not that time, I think he said recently that the disrespect that Liverpool showed for Evans at that time made him make his mind. He's gonna leave. The way
Okay,
it might be legit, but you don't go punish the club and the fans because management. I still don't. I still. I mean, Steven Gerrard played with the worst management ever,
that's true.
but he never left.
He
And he
sucked it up. Yeah, he
and
sucked it up and
he
played.
was given double his salary easy. Real Madrid and Chelsea were knocking. We're talking shitloads of money. He didn't
Yeah.
leave. He didn't leave. He stayed. So come Trent now and he says, I'm a Scouser and the badge and I don't know what, and you have a mural in the city of Liverpool. You keep it to your agent to feel the rumors, which is your brother, by the way. Is it the signing fee that your brother wants to? But you still can get a signing fee when you renew with Liverpool. So I don't get it.
I don't. You know what, Mazin? I mean, I'm looking at it from a different perspective. I mean, he cost us nothing. I'm saying, something totally different than what I would normally say. Okay. I'm not convinced, but anyway, it's an opinion of some of the Liverpool fans. Well, not many of them, at least, that he came for he grew up at the club. He didn't cost us anything. He did play well for the club, right, throughout the years. I mean,
Yeah,
defense-wise, there's been question marks for the past couple of years at least. Okay, maybe 4 years. No, 3 years, I think. And he won everything in the game, and he wants to try new things. I mean, let's be honest. When I wasn't really upset when Coutinho left because he made it clear that he wanted to move to Barcelona. Okay, everyone knew that.
yeah.
And for Trent, the only issue I have is that you're 26. It's the prime. You're that level. Do you really want to be a bench warmer at that level? That means you won't see the England bench even. I don't know, but some fans say, good luck to him and all that stuff. And to be honest, yeah, good luck to him. My only issue is that he went for free, but it is what it is. I mean, Emre Can did it. My no, no, Michael Owen went for 8 million and wanted us to buy him for 16. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's incredible. Um, a lot of players went for free. I can't. Who else? I can't remember who else. Honestly, that really pissed me off. But well, Emre Can was the standout one that really pissed me off. But to be fairly honest, look at us now and look at where he is. Has he achieved what Liverpool achieved since he left? No. And I'm just saying that really, 26, you want to be a bench warmer?
But I don't think
I don't know.
he's gonna be a bench warmer, especially not in the first season. They don't really have anyone at the right back. This is one of the weakest points. But uh,
That means he's not a bench warmer. That's the best time to go.
yeah, it's the best time to go. Yeah, for him, definitely, unless they go and buy another right back, which I don't think. But listen, it's all about the manner where he left. I mean, look at Salah and look at Virgil. They give the signals that, okay, we want to stay, but we want to stay with a good offer. So, yeah, you've got all the rights. Now, he doesn't say anything. He keeps saying everything about the renewal. I keep it in private, never in the public. But this is affecting you. This is affecting the fans. It's creating a bad and negative vibe within the team. And you still keep on doing it. I don't see that, okay, I'm a Scouser, I love Liverpool. That's not the way. You should have came last year, and said, guys, Klopp left. I'm gonna go for a new challenge. The club will sell him 50 million, I think, something like that, maybe a little bit less, and you move on. And I would have understood it if he said, Klopp left, I
Yeah.
want to leave too. But to do it the way he's done it, I don't see the point. I mean, it's a really bad PR from his agent or from his side. And uh, tell me about the next eight matches. I know he's injured, but is he going to play? What reception
He's,
will he get? And
he,
now everybody's saying that Real Madrid will not wait till the end of his contract because they need him in the Club World Cup. So they're negotiating that he might be able to break out of his contract earlier. I mean, seriously,
when does his contract end?
I think end of June or something like that.
What? But Club World Cup isn't that in December or
No,
November?
no, it's the expanded one now in America with 32 teams. It's going to be this summer.
Oh my.
Yeah. So this is one of the rumors now floating out. Real Madrid want him earlier. They will try to negotiate an early release. I mean, yeah. I think he
So
tarnished
you're
his
gonna get money
legacy.
for him, obviously, right?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Even if we get money, it's peanuts. But you tarnished your reputation. If he would have left in a nice way, in a respectable way, if you have this in your mind, because obviously you have this in your mind,
Of course.
obviously you decided long time ago that you're gonna leave. I would dare to say since the World Cup, well, with the chance of Bellingham, everybody thought he's gonna bring him to Liverpool. It was the other way, apparently. Then you had it in your mind. But he's forgetting one thing about the Spanish fans. They turn against you easily. They have no loyalty for anyone. I mean, in England, I'll give you a guarantee he can continue doing what he's doing, and still the fans will support him a season or two, even if he's playing bad. But in Spain, I'll give you a guarantee, 2 or 3 matches max, and they will
I
turn
mean,
against him.
that's yeah. To prove your point, look at Nunes. The minute
Yeah,
he scores a goal, they forget all about what he did before, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Do
and
that. Do that in Spain, and good luck.
no way, no, that doesn't work over there. They turn. You know what, Mazin? My problem is, um, you have to weigh it out, right? I mean, do you want to be a Liverpool legend or just another play? I mean, this is how I look at it. It doesn't mean it's right, but do you want to be a Liverpool legend or do you want to be a just another player in a big squad? Just another squad player at Real Madrid.
Yeah, I think it's the delusion he's living. I think he's got way too much praise. He's a brilliant passer.
No, no, no.
His vision is, second to none.
Exactly. He's
But
amazing on the
but
pitch. He's amazing.
yeah, but let's put it this way. By the way, the matches after the United game, he did well. He did really well after the United game. But his defending is one of the greatest debates in England for the last 4 years.
That's
I
why
mean,
he's not secured an England position, I think. Right?
he's not the best right back in England. Let's face it. Otherwise, he would have played. I mean, even Southgate tried to play him in the midfield because he wanted to utilize his passing. He knew as a defender he's not that much. Trent has this in him that sometimes mentally he switches off and he starts jogging. We've seen
Yes.
that. You think
That,
that
yes, unfortunately.
mentality in Real Madrid will work? Have you seen the dressing room in Real Madrid? You think you can go and blend in easily?
Well, you know what? It's his decision. Is he going to regret it or not? That's a question that
Yeah, we move on.
that's going to be asked, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
we move on
we lost
definitely.
we lost great players. Sorry, even better than he
Definitely,
is.
definitely. I mean,
Suarez, Torres. I mean, to name a few, right? Gerard, we lost him. I mean, lost him not that he left, but I mean, he's not with us anymore. Okay, they could have extended his contract for a certain period of time. But see, this is what I say. Michael Owen, when he comes back to the club, it's not like when Gerard comes back to the club. It's
no.
not like when Carragher comes back to the club. You get me?
Yeah.
These guys, when they come back to the club, they're they're hailed as heroes. But when it comes to Michael Owen, you know, I don't think he gets he believes that he belongs, but I don't think the fans think that way either,
No, this is what I'm
right?
telling you. Maybe he's delusioned a little bit. I don't know who played with his mind. He came to that point.
He
But
was
he's
sorry, he was crap the last season. Well, we're talking about Michael Owen, right? He was the last season that he played for Liverpool. I remember he missed so many penalties, it wasn't even funny anymore.
I thought he was okay. He was still one of the best strikers in the league.
And
Uh,
it wasn't one of his best years, let's put it that way.
yeah. No, yeah, but I mean,
It
it
was
was
the issue with his girlfriend. I think I don't know if it was the falling off of the horse, something like this. I don't know what it was, something like that. And oh, I'm in a state of mind and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, that state of mind didn't exist when he was at Real Madrid. Then he felt
yeah,
the warmth of that bench on his bottom, and it was like, "Oh, how about you buy me back for 16 million, Liverpool?" And it's like, "Sorry, buddy, we
yeah.
sold you for 8."
And
With
even
these,
listen, even for that, I think mm, other players would argue that we want to win trophies, and before club we didn't win much trophies. So maybe yeah, I can understand that, as a reason. Uh, but you're winning, and you're winning right now. You're winning the Premier League right now. This is the Holy Grail. I mean, don't tell me that the Liga is better than the Premier League.
well,
Uh,
let's be honest, the actual design of the cup, I think it's the King of Spain Cup. Is sorry, it's a joke. I mean, it's one of
now
the
they
ugliest cups I've seen in football. Sorry.
now they
No
the whole
wonder no wonder
yeah,
Ramos dropped it from the bus.
maybe you know what, Mo, maybe he's smarter than us. He knew that the Premier League is demanding, it's fast, a lot of pressure. It doesn't suit him anymore. Spain is a little bit more relaxed, the pace is a little bit slower.
Especially
Uh,
when you're playing for Real Madrid, yes.
and the difference with the Premier League, I mean, Liverpool can play against Southampton, and that happened, and still struggled. They were better than us, but you would expect
True.
Real Madrid to go and play with the bottom three and they win easily. That's the gap in the Spanish league, and it's really big. So it gives players a little bit more of room to show their skills at least, because the pressure is less. Maybe, just maybe.
I
Time will
don't know.
tell.
I don't know. Okay, seeing that, so let's just put something out there. Are you happy?
Uh,
Devastated?
I'm
Upset?
yeah,
What's the word that describes?
I would say I'm upset. Yes, I'm upset of the manner how it happened. Uh, Deep inside, I do think we've got a gem in Conor Bradley. He's
Yes.
way much better
Good
defensively,
replacement defense wise. Well, he's missing the passing ability. You know those
but he's got a couple of
long range
assists.
ones.
So he's not a really huge downgrade. I wouldn't call him downgrade at all. He's brilliant. We've been covered up in this area, I think.
No, no, I don't. It's just, are you upset or not? That's the main
Yeah,
question.
I am upset. Yes, I am upset. Would you ask me, did he tarnish his legacy? Yes. Is he a
Yeah.
Liverpool legend for me? No,
No, not anymore. He would have
no.
been. He
Yeah,
would have been.
but not anymore.
Yes. And
Not anymore.
yes. Look, I wish him all the best. I mean, it, for him, fingers crossed that you really get to play regular football. But I don't see it happening. Maybe now for the next year or so, and then they'll find out that he's not that good a defender, and that's where when the shit hits the fan, if you excuse my French.
No, yeah, I'm with
So
you. I'm following a couple of groups for the Barca and Real Madrid the fans, and the way they slaughter the players with a couple of mistakes is unbelievable. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
these guys have no tolerance at all. So I wish that he won't make those mistakes, but it's interesting. It's interesting him against Yamal. You know, let's see how he does. I mean,
Oh, wow.
if he thought Gordon and Rashford are
Tough opponents. Yeah, well, wake up, buddy.
well, good luck.
Yeah, yeah. That you know what? It's 3 games maximum in the season, and I don't think he won't play those 3 games. But again, for me, I think good luck to him. To be honest, I mean, defense-wise, he hasn't been really great. Unfortunately, we didn't get money for him, but yes, I don't. I think that he could have been a Liverpool legend. In fact, he could have been Liverpool captain, one of the captains that, like Steven Gerrard, even Jordan Henderson in that case, but he chose not to. What about the other two?
Mo and Virgil, yeah.
Yes. Now, this one is almost guaranteed he's going. Trent, how
Yeah.
about the other two? What do you think?
Wishful thinking. I want them to stay, and I think they will stay.
Both?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I think they will stay, both of them.
With what they want or something in between?
They will find a compromise. The club will find a compromise. I get the point that Virgil is getting older, but he's got another couple of years in under his belt.
Easy. Easy.
He's a leader for all, and if you're planning to bring someone young, he will get him under his wings. So
Yes.
he needs to stay. Mo is Mo. The numbers speaks for itself. You can't replace 30 plus GAs per year with anyone. So and I think for
Not
Mo,
many out there at least. Yeah.
and to be honest, for Mo, I think it's a safe choice to extend for him. The guy doesn't like to sit on the bench and run his contract. Even if you give him a 3 year contract and he plays shit after 1 year, he's not the type who'll say, you know what, I'm going to spend the next 2 years in the gym and I'll collect my paycheck. He's not that guy. So it's
No,
a
he wants to
win-win.
play.
He will
Yeah.
he will leave and you'll get a fee for him. So
Hmm.
why the hassle? I mean,
You're not losing. Yes, I agree with Mo Salah. You're not losing much, but you know what? I felt. I think we said that all season. Really, the one that sticks out the most
yeah,
was Trent,
yeah.
because no talk about him extending. No, it was under the covers most of the time. There, will he not, and all that stuff. But these two, I hope so, because I think it will be a huge jump from losing your 3 best
No,
players.
just put it this way. We said Conor Bradley will fill Trent's place, and I'm pretty sure he will do well. At least defensively, he will do better. But who's going to fill Mo and Virgil's shoes?
Exactly.
No one.
Especially when you're losing the rest too.
Yeah,
Like guaranteed Nunes and what's his name? Luis Diaz are out. So it's a big ask. I think you have to keep someone there, and Mo Salah is worth it. I think you invest in him. He's been loyal to the club. He's been there. He's done it. He's carried the club all season. Well,
yeah.
let's say 75 to 80% of the games this season.
Yeah. But
And
yeah,
yeah, but
my
Virgil,
worry.
yes, those two we can't replace. I don't think we can. No money can replace those two.
No, at least not now. You need a transition period. You need to get someone, and give him a little bit time and slowly get him to replace them both. There's no other way because to go and buy a superstar, the same statue, I mean, you need to fork out 100 million. If
Tell me
we're
about it.
talking about 50 and less, these are potential good players. These are not the finished article. Uh, but what worries me, how on earth did we reach to that point? I mean, a player who has a 5 year contract, I would start negotiating extension in the third. I wouldn't leave it to the
I
last
think
year.
it was Klopp's situation that took everyone by surprise last summer. I mean, remember, to replace him, it was we were going through. He told them in November, and still, I think in June, sometime end of June, is when they made the decision. They were running after everyone. Everyone was saying no, and I think that caused most of the problem. But I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
I think it should have started earlier.
No, no,
Uh,
we all agree on that, Mazen. We agree that it should have started earlier, but why didn't it? There must be something there, right? I mean,
I would I would
maybe
say
Trent didn't
just
want to extend.
no.
Told them,
I would say just mismanagement because we didn't have a proper sporting director back then.
hmm,
I mean, the only sporting director which we got was the German guy. He came temporary. He did well, by the way. He bought Soboslai, McAllister, Endo, Diaz. I think Diaz he bought him. Yeah, I think Diaz. He did well, uh, but put in mind you've got the club's name. I mean, that alone will attract players.
of course,
I
we've,
think with Michael Edwards, it's a bit more cautious approach. Uh, he sees Liverpool not from only a sporting point of view, but as a business. The numbers should work well. And this is why they're very cautious. And remember, changing the structure of the salaries for a couple of guys, you need to go and review all the salaries for the rest. For example, now you're gonna, if they would have gave Trent that amount and extended for Virgil, do you think Konata will stay on his pay? No, he will ask probably for 50% increase. The rest also. So this adds on a very high wage bill which Liverpool has already.
oh yeah, yeah. This is unfortunate, really. I don't know, man. I wasn't really surprised, to be honest, when I heard the news. It's like, come on, for God's sakes, it's a band-aid. Let's just bloody well get it off and
Now
and
I
move
was
on.
like, finally, okay,
Yeah,
finally,
yeah. You know what? If it was happening, why he should have announced it
yeah.
earlier so with that, let's move on. We get used to it and that's it. Like what Klopp did, it made it easier for us to say goodbye. I
Yeah,
think.
I think in a way it looks like the Adidas deal. It's the worst kept secret. Everybody knows or felt that Trent is going in. We're gonna get Adidas. Everybody, but it's not officially announced.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know,
It's a weird one, that one. I don't know, man. I I just I would like to hear from other Liverpool fans. I've heard from three or four already, and yourself being another. But I mean, it is what it is. Let's move on. Let's not. I mean, it's not like losing Klopp. Let's be
no,
honest.
no, no. The Liverpool is bigger than any player and any manager.
Exactly. The
That
club moves on and you find other players. We thought we couldn't replace Suarez at some point. Coutinho also, Torres also, and things work out,
well,
find a way to work themselves out. Let's put it
the
that way.
one which hurts until now, I haven't got over it was Torres.
Well, he went for money at least.
Yeah, but that one,
Yeah,
it really broke my heart.
that one hurt
Yeah,
because it was in January. That's why.
yeah,
That one really did hurt.
yeah.
Suarez won. I wasn't really. I mean, I was pissed off, but at the same time, I wasn't really because of the biting incident, the late one. He missed 10 matches already.
No,
Uh,
look, the Suarez thing is similar. If Diaz would have came out and say, you know what, I want to go to Barcelona, all the Latino players will, at a point, will wish to move to Spain. It's something well known. Keep them for a couple of years, and they'll sell them to Real or Atletico or Barca. But it's because it's Trent and he's a Scouser, so it's different. Then
mm,
Diaz or Nunez, they come out and say we want to go to one of the big boys in Spain. You would expect it.
true, but Torres went to Chelsea.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
if he had gone back to Spain, I would understand, but he went to Chelsea. Although, kudos to him. He got the Champions League
well,
medal.
if you call that a medal, it is a medal. I mean, he was at that point he was a bench warmer also. He
Yeah, I
started
know, but he did score that goal against Barcelona
yeah, the second. Yeah, yeah. Uh,
I think that's his best achievement, wasn't it?
yeah,
Really?
but if I remember well with Torres, we were just out of the Roy Hodgson era. I would call it an era, the worst ever few months.
Decision, I swear, yes,
Uh,
worst ever managerial decision
and King Kenny
Liverpool made.
was back, and he was new, and probably Torres didn't see or didn't have the patience to wait and see how things will unfold. Remember, also this was a new management, and he had doubts. You know, he played with the team for a couple of years with no really additions to that team, so he said, "Okay." Probably we said we're not going to win anything.
Well, I think Xabi Alonso also leaving hurt a
Yeah,
lot,
Jabi, yes, but
and
I think
Mascherano also.
Mascavana, yeah, he's another Latino guy. He will move
Yeah,
to
but
Spain.
when they left it, it kind of made
Xabi Alonso, I think I wasn't pissed off because the way Benitez
no.
treated him, he wanted to sell him and
Yes,
buy Gareth Barry. What's his name? Barry.
yeah, Gareth Barry.
Gareth Barry. I mean, yeah. I mean, with all due respect
Sorry,
to Benitez, he sometimes come up with stuff. I mean,
forget it,
unbelievable.
forget it. Yeah, no comparison. You know what? There was a lot of mistakes made. Benitez did the few big ones. If you, yeah,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what? I
and
like the guy. I really do like. But the last season,
yeah,
oh my God, he shut the bed. I swear to God, he's like, my God, what the hell's wrong with this guy? I don't know. Even in Europe, remember, we were so bad, it was
yeah,
embarrassing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We finished seventh, I think.
Oh my
For the
God.
first time we dropped out of the Champions League.
Exactly. Under his,
Yeah, you know, I do believe nowadays it's 5 years max. That's the lifespan of a manager. I mean, you see it overall. You know, managers come, they do brilliantly, and after 4 or 5 years, you know, the motivation of the players, they know everything. They have nothing new to offer, and it starts to become sort of a routine. Uh, so yeah, Benitez was coming. I think that was his fifth year. Uh, he didn't really have money to spend. That was a huge factor, and he couldn't develop the squad.
I know, but there was a lot of weird
Yeah,
buys that he made. Come on, let's be
yeah,
honest. I
yeah.
mean,
I mean, we can do a session on Benitez.
exactly. Yeah, we should really think about that because it was an era that we thought we were getting back, and then all of a sudden, here you
Yeah,
go, boys.
uh, back
off
again,
you go. Yeah,
off the cliff.
off the cliff. Honestly, it was. I thought it was great. Thank you very much for sharing that. And I'm sorry that you're disappointed. I'm not really that disappointed anymore. Off he goes. And I would really like to hear from people out there. Send us comments in the comment section. If you want to give us a like, we will really appreciate it. And subscribe because as we promised you before, it's only going to get better.
Yeah, we need your
So
voice with us, and this is your platform. Don't hesitate.
yeah, you'll never watch alone.
Yeah,
That's what I always
that's
say.
our motto.
Okay. Thanks, Maz.
Thank you.
Catch you on the
Well,
next one, buddy.
cheerio.
Take care.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.